Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning, my lovely people. Yes, welcome to this morning's broadcast. This is yours truly, Mr. O. Yes, I guess I've been missed in this space, but I am back. Yep, I am back. During the last two drives to school, today it's the last but one day of the school year. Finally, it is coming to an end. I mean, whatever have a start should have an end, right? Yes. Everything that has a start has an end. And it is the end of the school year. It is beautiful. It is good. Tomorrow, my seniors that I had in my class will be doing their graduation. And we will all be participating. But you see, unlike the other places where you have to dress and wear all the academic gowns, and be in the stands. No, teachers have assigned duties. So each of us has been assigned a duty to make sure the day is successful for them. The day is a success for them. So tomorrow I'll be doing the my duties outside, you know, helping them to pack their trucks, and it's beautiful. I love being out. So we'll do our last video drive tomorrow. And Stephen, good morning. Yes. So that is why today I'm not going to school so early. I have to take my time because we've done with everything. We are done with everything. The grades are set, everything is done. So I can extend my sleep a little bit. Yeah. So let's have a conversation as we go. You know, we always do, right? Drive conversations. The question I asked, I believe most of us have asked ourselves, or people have asked us this question so many times. So many times. What time is the right time? What time? Seven, I believe you have embarked on so many things in your life. And there are times that you sit back and say, "Oh, I'll do this tomorrow. No, maybe today is not the right time. I'll do it next year. The conditions are not favorable. Let me do it next 2 years. I want to go to school, but okay, I think I don't have the money to pay the school fees. So probably I'll just do savings and gather myself and start the schooling next 2 years." And in so many areas of our life, this question pops up any day, anytime, and you have to answer it. I had opportunity to answer one follower this same question. In fact, he asked me, "Mr. O, the grass is greener at the other side." I say yes. Then he went, "When is the right time to start applying to the agencies?" And my answer was yesterday. I answered him yesterday. And he was confused. And I smiled. And I told him, when I say yesterday, it means you're already late. You should be applying to these agencies from way back. Mm? So if you are looking for the right time, if you are looking for your right time or looking for a particular right time, there is no right time anywhere. There's no right time anywhere. When do I start doing investments? There's no right time. The right time is the very moment you realize you have to do the thing. A lot of people have, I mean, guilt tripped us, or they have made us feel like there is no right time, right? That is what we are used to. So you want to embark on a journey. You tell it, oh, the people going here, they are like this, they are like that. Oh, you want to send your son to this charter school or your children to this private school. Hey, can you pay the school fees? The children who go here, their parents are working in the embassies and they are working in the government. So they can pay the school fees or they can pay the tuition. Can you pay? Hey, you have to just look for some simple school. They tell you all these things, right? So in your mind, you think, no, I'm not worthy. This is not the right time for me. Maybe I should wait when I start working with the government or when I start doing a private business. Then I can apply or I can send my children there. People tell you things. In fact, they try to dictate to you when the right time is. I had this conversation with a friend who is here, started his business. In fact, he's doing wonderful. Before he came in, so we're having series of conversations, and he was sharing his experience, how somebody told him right in the face that you are too old to travel, you are too old to come to America. This is a gentleman who is less than 30 at the time, who was less than 30 at the time, and he was told right in the face that you cannot travel to America. What are you going to do at your age? What are you going to do? So he narrated his story. We shared, we laughed, and I said, look, I had a similar thing said to me by an elderly man who is an American citizen who had all the abilities and the power to be able to bring you to America, even for a fee. Even those days, people were ready to pay, right? But this man looked in my face as a grown-up teacher, a whole mathematics teacher, teacher, a whole mathematics teacher, and told me that I'm too old to come to America. British. Yes, this man told me I am too old to come to America. I said, I'm too old how? In fact, that thing played in my mind for almost a year. Anytime I'm driving to school on the mountains and from Accra, the thing played in my mind. I'm like, just give up. This thing is not for us. I can't do it. And this one, maybe it's not for some of us. This one, the thing keep playing. And that little voice that keeps telling you, yes, you have to just accept the fact that you cannot. Ethel, it's been a minute, right? But it got to a point where I spoke to other friends, and the energy they bring is different. Yes, the energy they bring is different. They're like, oh, come on, who told you that? You are not old. Blah, blah, blah. And they will ginger you. At the time, I was very conflicted whether to stay in Ghana, to travel, to move, because I had friends. I mean, we have a group of friends. They all have left. Some are in South Africa at the time. We had a connection. They all got their visas and they were going to South Africa. And I told them, you know what? I don't think I'm ready for this trip. So you guys should take the lead. All right? All of them end up in America because that was the ultimate. And that was the ultimate. Latif. So today, I mean, one is in Texas now and I'm also here. In fact, I came long before. He just came last year. The other one came to America, spent about 5 years and gone back to Ghana. So that was then. So when I saw that, I'm like, you know what? BS this man's talk. Forget about whatever he said. I'm taking this trip. So when I was introduced to this agency thing, I didn't delay at all. I did not delay. All right? I had some embassy issues, blah, blah, blah. But you see, those things did not deter me. I pretended as if none of those things existed. I applied, did my interviews, and the first school that interviewed me, they said, yes, we are going with you. And I yes, I'm also going with you. And boom, that was it. Okay, that was it. And the rest they say is what? History. This is me here having the best of my life. At least having the best of my life with my family. If I had listened to that man, I believe I would still be wallowing in my guilt. And you see, there is one thing I always want to tell you people, or everyone listening to me, with all due respect. Never see guilt. Guilt is one thing that kills more than anything. Eh? I wish I had. I wish I had. I wish. Look, if you live your life wishing, you may die of guilt. Yes. I wish I had taken this trip. I wish I had made this decision. I wish I had done this. I wish I had done this. It is one of the most dangerous things to happen to you as a mankind. Never allow that to happen to you. If you need to make the move, make the move. Don't wait for anybody. Don't wait for the right season. Listen, if I say don't wait for the right season, it doesn't mean you just get up and say you are traveling. No. What I meant to say was to say that don't look at the weather to start taking a plan or making a move. Those people who look at the weather to decide whether to make this move or not do not always, because look, as soon as summer is over, we have spring, we have fall, we have this, we have this. The seasons do not cease or do not stop. There are thousands of seasons that are what? Rolling. And in fact, if you're in North Carolina, you experience all the 7 seasons in 1 year. You experience fall, you experience spring, you experience autumn, you experience summer, you experience whatever, name them. They have a lot of seasons. You experience all of them, and you will see the changes in the atmosphere right in your face. All right? So if you say, oh, no, don't worry, when it rains tomorrow, I'll go to the farm, it will never rain. Oh, after the rain, I'll go to the farm. The rain may come with flood, so therefore, even the road to the farm is blocked. Then you say, the road is blocked. Oh. Let me wait. Let me see. Maybe next 2 months when the rain stops. By that time, the soil is still soft, so I can go and plant. You understand? Trust me. I am telling you this. This man I was then 30 what? Is that 33? Yes. And this man told me I was too old to come to America. But do you know the irony of the whole story? When I came to America and I called him that, in fact, I didn't even call him. I was there. I didn't want to. But I was there one day and I said, you know what? He was texting me to go and do something. You know, they always want to create these errands for you. So they want to make you errand boy and errand girl. So they just want you to stay there. So he sent me something to do for the brother. The brother was leaving America to come and stay in Ghana. So, oh, please, can you do this for so and so for me? And I said, I am sorry, I am no more in Ghana. And he was like, where are you? I said, I'm in Florida. This man was shocked. He said, can I call? Can I call? I said, no, I'm in class. Don't call. After school, I'll call you. After school, I called him. All right? I called him. And come and see Speed. Hey, how did you do it? Hey, okay. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, there's this opportunity like that? Oh, I didn't know. And then he turned around and said, okay. Oh, I know about this, but I had a company that we wanted to start something like that, but I needed the documentation from the government. Don't worry. I got people I can call right now. We can get that document. Hey, you know what? I want to make you the head of recruitment. Are you gonna do it? Because I can set up the company. I can get all the documentation and the requirements. Hey, and you know what? I can do this. And oh, he was just running around, ranting, and just being all nice, trying to prove a point. Trying to make it look like we should create a company, and with that company, we should bring teachers, and he wants me to be part of the recruitment of the teachers since I know the qualifications and all that. He was all over the place, you know. He was all over the place, and he was all over the place, and I was like, oh really? Don't worry, I don't think I want to be part of it. So you can go create your company, call all your Department of State bodies, and I mean, you can continue, you can do it without me. I don't want to be part of it. Oh, you don't want to be part of it? Oh, really? Why? Oh, we can do this together so that we can bring quality teachers. Blah, blah, blah. He was talking. He was all over the place talking and saying all kind of things. I did not mind him. Because you see, the thing is, most of the people who are here, most of them, they don't know anything. No. Trust me. Look, there are opportunities, thousand opportunities here, but they don't either they don't know about it, or they just decide not to read and ask questions. You understand? That is them. But then, look, when I came to America and I meet people in the African shop, let me show you, you guys who are coming to America, one thing you should be careful of is those who will tell you that, oh, we've been here for 55 years. We've been here since 1974. Be very careful of them. All right? Be very, very, very cautious. Be very, very careful. I'm not saying that those who have been here since 1944 are dumb. No. Some of them are very knowledgeable. Some of them are resourced. They are very learned. I've met Ghanaian doctors. Look, you meet these white guys, even my students, they come to, oh, you know Dr. This? I'm like, huh? You know Dr. Bedu? You know Dr. This? They say, yes. They are household names on their lips. So I'm not saying that everyone who has been here for long is dumb, but majority of them, I can say 90% of them are dumb. 90% of them know nothing. America will say they don't know shit. Trust me. They are the ones you meet in the African shops and they ask you, but when did you come? So I came last year. Oh, really? Oh, so you just came. You guys are new. Oh, really? Oh, the newbies. Oh, okay. We came 1965 when we've been here, you know, my children are done with school and blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you go deeper in the conversation, that person doesn't even own a one-bedroom apartment. Yes, after 65 years being here, he doesn't even own a single bedroom. But they are the ones who they want to make you feel like you are just you are too fresh, about fresh, right? You are fresh in the country, so they have experience. And if you tell them how you came, they're like, oh, really? They are bringing Ghanaian teachers to come and teach here? Right? Wow, I don't know about it. So tell me, I have some of my cousins and my sister's children. They are all teachers who they can come. Okay, please take my number and send me the link. That is what they do. So after 1, 2, 3 encounters, I told myself that, you know what, I must be careful with these people. So when you come telling me, oh, I was here, there is a friend of mine whose sister came here. Oh, I've been here for the past 25 years. And I said, you've been here for the past 25 years and you didn't know that these opportunities exist. It took friends to tell your own sister that these opportunities exist. And he's now coming at the age of in the 50s. And you want to come around and now come and bluff your how long you've been staying, your the longevity of your stay in America on us. You want to bluff on us that I've been here for the past whatever number of years. And a year then. And what came of it? How did your family people benefit from it? How did somebody or even your friends benefited from you being here for the past 25 years? So anytime people ask me, when is the right time? I said, look, the right time was yesterday. Yes, the right time was yesterday. You could have taken that decision. I could have made that decision, that move long ago. See? But we are dependent on people telling us this is not the right time. Don't go. Oh, this one, you are too old. This one, you are too young. This one, you are too... Oh, my people. Hmm? Let me take a breather here, read some few messages, and acknowledge you guys. Benedicta, good morning. I see you. Latif, good morning. Ethel. Nothing says, I tell you, Beatrice, 40 years are still moving. As young as I am, I believe this platform and others have joined will let me harness certain opportunities in making my dream come true. Yes, yes, yes. Stephen, trust me. There's a lot I've learned, right, in this short time that I've never learned in my whole life. And there is a lot I've done with the experience I gained staying in Ghana for all this lifetime. And these 5 years I'm here, there's a lot I've done that I could be proud of. That I could be like, I wish I had started earlier. But you see, I've also learned to deal with that I wish I had very early. So now I don't feel so guilty about it because when is the right time? It's now. So when you come to my page and you're asking me, say, oh, when is the right time to start applying? No, once you come on the page and you know you have access to the links, start applying. Somebody came, last week. I sent him the links, he applied, he got an interview the following day. Unfortunately, yesterday he sent me the message that he did the interview, but they said, oh, and in fact, the school replied that, in fact, thank you for interviewing with us, but we decided to go with another candidate. At least that is an indication of the fact that, look, it is now, the time is now. You cannot stop, you cannot wait. Stephen, let me share something with you. There is a couple I know, there's a family here in Charlotte, in North Carolina here. The man is on retirement, a retired immigration officer, and the wife is a retired police. In fact, they retired and they won the DV lottery, and they came. They are here. They've bought a house. Their children are going to school. They are enjoying their life. In fact, the woman works like, and I was like, this one, are you 34 or you are 26? Because the way you work and the energy you have, he said, my brother, if I had spent half of the energy I spent in the police force in Ghana here, I wouldn't have been here like this. I would have been resting by now. These are people in their retirement age, so you can imagine. So imagine they even tweak the retirement, the age small. So it means they are even more than what I'm thinking. But the energy and the enthusiasm, the joy. Recently, she went and did the how do you call it? Change of citizenship. Yes, they sworn her in recently. She got her blue book. And it's just the joy of it and the opportunities that come with it. Now, if you want to do any federal job, you can do it. Any federal job, any federal job that her age allows, she can do it. She can work with TSC. She can work with this one. She can work with anything. You understand? So don't tell me 40. You are 40. 40, you are even too young. Don't listen to anybody. Don't let them lie to you. Ethel, yes, thank you so much. You are motivated. Yes, you have to be, because I was motivated intrinsically, personally, and I decided to make that move. But Anita says, what do you want? Also, do what you want to do because you chose to not because somebody says do or don't. That is the thing. So if I understand you very well, it is basically saying do what you need to do. Not because somebody says do it or do not do it. So long as it fits into your grand plan of things, so long as it ties into your projections, into your objectives in life, into your whatever, so long as it fits, do it. Aliu, good morning. Vivian Kiswa, good morning to you as well. Again, Benedita said some risks are worth taking, even those who ventured into men's goal still chase new opportunities. Benedita, you hit it right on the head. Even people who went into men's gold, those of you who are not aware of men's gold, you can Google. If you are outside Ghana, you can Google men's gold. It was a huge scam. Money scam that came in. And even people who ventured into it, Still today, if you tell them about aviation, if you tell them about sports betting, they are still doing it. Yes. I don't want to go into certain things. Dave, good morning. Pilot, good morning to you. Benedicta says, create errand, Papa. Yes, the day you don't run it, they will create errands for you. Oh, hey, please, I have a land in how do you call Abuja. Can you go and check it? You are in Kaduna. You are driving all the way to Abuja. They didn't even give you lorry fare. And if you tell them that, oh, sister, the fare is this, they will calculate it, and send to you. And when they send you the money, they ask, why plenty money I sent you? You have misplaced. Sister, now from Kaduna to Abuja, the fare is like this. Oh. And when I got there I have to eat. I have to. No, they don't want to hear that. They want you to be doing this, buy cement, buy iron rod, take you to the land, call this one, buy me cloth, buy me crayfish, buy me this. That is all they want you to be. Then anytime you open up the conversation about traveling, they are like, hey, what are you coming to do? Here is difficult to, hey, here, things are hard. Please don't come. Hey, you are doing well in Ghana. You can do well anywhere. That is what they will tell you. Then you should ask them, why don't you come back so that we all stay in Ghana, or we all stay in Nigeria, or we all stay in Kenya? Since you think or you believe that it is so good in Kenya, just leave America and come, or leave the UK and come. But they are telling you, you stay there. And these are people who have the opportunity, who have the capacity, who have the ability. They have the power to help you. Even for a fee. You see, there were people that I contacted. I said, listen, even if you need to charge me. I'll pay. But they were too into themselves. No, they will not. Say it. Good morning, my boss. Beatrice. Oh yeah, shame on him. Now, I don't know. Apart from the first year, 2019, when we spoke, that was it. I just disconnected from us. I just wanted him in his brain to know that it is never too late for anybody. The plans that this universe has for anybody or everyone is different. You don't determine it. You don't determine who comes to America or who doesn't come to America. At what age? Even at 70, people are moving in. So you don't tell anybody that you don't have the right to be here. No. What has you been here for the past 15, 30 years affected? What has been the use of you being here? The use of you knowing this Democrat, this senator, this person. What every day, that is the most. Oh, this senator, I've been in his house, we were drinking together, we were on the golf pitch, we did it. And I said, what benefit has it brought to your own immediate family? His complaint has always been about, I sent the money for them to buy a bus for lorry, how they call it, transportation business, and they mess it up. And so I'm not going to bring it in again. Blah, 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 blah. That is all. That is a complaint. Yet, they just want you, and the next minute, and you see, if they meet an intellectual, they meet somebody who is smart, because the level of conversation I have with him opens him up to like, damn, this guy is not the regular street boy who is hungry for money or hungry for stipends or hungry for handouts. No, I wasn't. I was doing my own thing. I was living my life in a certain way. So when you meet me, I tell you the plans I have, the things I'm doing. You're like, really? I say, yes, that's what I'm doing. And this is why I live. This is what I do. This is what I teach here, but this is what I do. And he's like, so when they meet somebody who is smart, they want to tap your ideas and do things. I gave him so many ideas in our short time of being friends. And I saw him, he said like, man, the thing we talked about the last time, I mean, it was dope, man. I did it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you see, those are the things you want. You just want to be tapping from us and to be doing your own thing. No. I cut him off right there in 2019. Just that I told him I'm here. That's it. That's the end. And I said, oh, my family is also here. Hey, you brought the wife in. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, okay. Then this can be a good business. I know this cannot be a good business. You go and do your business. But Anita says, nobody believes you until your dreams come true. Oh, yes. Yes. And you must always be a good dreamer. What's up? Look, come see. Oh, no, not on video. Let me show you.
See what?
Let me show you. Oh, where is this? Did I delete it? Guys, I'll be with you. Dun, 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 dun. I told you. So from today, officially, I can decide not to come.
What happened? You may have noticed that there's
No, you didn't see. Good news. I always tell you.
Oh yeah, I saw it this morning. Yes, it's the same thing I was.
Yep. So from today, I can decide. I'll be there soon. You say? Yeah, I'll go to my classroom. Oh no, they will not keep long. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. I'll be there. You know, guys, nobody will believe you, so you always have to keep dreaming because the dreams come true. Big Sam, good morning. Good morning to you. Benedicta, people want to associate to the cooked. Oh, yeah, to the cooked you, not the struggling you. Thank you so much. That is a very brilliant statement. They want to associate with the cooked you. They want to associate with you. That is what? Cooked. That is, you are ready. Look, the things I did, right? If you Google, look, sometimes if you Google my name, there is this particular NGO that I started with a friend, like a brother. I considered him as a brother, but I think probably he never considered me as a brother. I was just a tool for him. And it was just the same way. Okay? It was just the same way. Used me for everything that he could do. And when I'm doing errands for such people, I consider them as brothers. So I do it out of my heart. I go out. But then behind in their mind, they're like, this guy they're just using you. They'll tap your ideas. You guys will share ideas. You talk about it. He implements it. He does it and it's successful. But yet they are not ready to help you prepare. No, even when I came to the US, I called him. I said, hey, I'm here. You had no hand in me coming. No, you didn't even give me any $100 for a ticket. I don't care because I don't need it. But me being here alone, call me, hey, where are you? And we were just like 2 hours apart. He will not even visit you. And I'm like, BSU, forget about you. After all, it is not by any of your doing that I came here. So why do I have to even be kowtowing to you and be pretending? Because most of you are just pretending around me. So what time is the right time? Benedicta, it is now. It is fact. It is yesterday. It was yesterday. The right time was yesterday. So if you are here, you just go to this page and you are not applying to these agencies, you are late. If you have not done your transcript evaluation, you are late already. You saw what happened last year. When I started this page from February last year, people got on the vibe. This page was growing. It was coming. Then they just died down. A lot of people got admission. They got, how they call it? They got schools and they came. Then there were people on the page who didn't even bother to still do their credential evaluations. They didn't bother to do their credential evaluation. And I asked myself, what are you waiting for? Then when Faces started very early. Faces is one of the organizations. When they started, they began dealing with people who were ready in their system. No, they were not taking fresh applications before giving you interviews. They started dealing with those who were already in their system. So if I tell you the right time to apply was yesterday, you should understand. Benita, thank you for this statement. People want to associate with the cooked you, not the struggling you. Yes, they don't like the struggling ones because you are a burden to them. You understand? You are a burden to them. Stephen, as humanity, I believe when you get into certain crucial conversations, you really need to think through. Be open to other people's opinions too, not only one individual. Very true. But you see, in our context, it is always skewed to one direction. You understand? Unfortunately, it is skewed to one direction. So you may not, because all the people around you are telling you it is impossible. Yes, they are telling you it is not possible. It is this is Mission Impossible 24. Mission Impossible version 24. Part 24. They are telling you it is not possible. You cannot. When I came to this town, people here who claim they've been here for long. You cannot buy a house. It's expensive. Hey, you cannot even buy a car. You cannot. They will tell you you can also tell you plenty. They will tell you cannot. Then I tell them you can. I can. I will do this. Then I started looking at all the loopholes. And I said, why can't you people read? Why can't you just read and understand things for yourself? A friend of mine, you were coming to America, won DV lottery. You are walking in with documentation set, and you came in and those Miba Hache, I'll be here for long. People told you cannot drive in America with your Ghana license. This person was 75 years old. When I told him, my brother, you can drive, he said, no. Hey, no more. This person, they've been here for like 20 years old. They know the system, they know. And I said, you are a liar. They are lying to you. Those people telling you, they are lying to you. You can. Who told you you cannot drive? And I said, go on Google and just check. Go to the DMV and ask, the DVLE, and ask, can I drive with my Ghana license, my Nigeria license, my Kenyan license in America? Yes, you can drive for 90 days. 90 days, you can drive for 90 days. And this gentleman was sitting in the house, waiting on somebody to take him to the post office, waiting on somebody to take him to the grocery shop. And I said, my brother, you better get out there and start doing things for yourself than to be listening to these people who tell you they've been here for more than 25 years and they have their house, they have this, they have that, so you cannot drive. It's a lie. They don't even know. They know nothing. And you accepted it. You cannot. You've accepted it. Continue. Those of you coming fresh, see, even if I tell you something, go and read. Call a law firm. Call the institution. See, America here, the institution, they work. They will respond to you. Send them an email. They will respond. Call them. They will respond. You may stay on the line for long, but listen, they will definitely respond to you. Customer service is top notch. And ask them, I am a teacher here. I came with this kind of visa. Do I qualify for this and this and this? Simple question. Sometimes they may, on the face value, even those behind the console, sometimes they don't even know. They will tell you, no, you cannot. But ask yourself, why won't I work physically there? These are my documents, please. I need this. And sometimes you are like, they give it to you, you are like, how? Yes. Don't just accept that you cannot. Every day you cannot. Sit. They do not read and doing search. They do not make friends with especially those people doing the hair or African market in Africa. That's it. It's funny, but it's almost true. Recently, I saw on Sister Just Ask Nancy's page, and she was like, she did a post, and I just smiled and I looked at it. Let me read. Let me see if I can go to her page and read it to you. Oh, hold on. He said, when you sticking. There's a post on Just Ask Nancy's page. He said, sticking with your own group can ruin you as an immigrant abroad. Collectivism. We are used to this uniform thing. When we were going to school, we were given uniforms. When we were going to work, we were given uniforms. Nurses, uniform. This, uniform. So we are used to the collective nature of doing things. So when we travel, we want to just associate with Cameroon Students Association, Azerbaijan Students Association, Iraqi Student Association, and even in the US, we have Ewe Group Association. Even within the Ewe Group, they have the Evedome, they have the Anglo Association. And they have, if you go to the north, they have the Sisala group. And people just want to be in that collective, and that's it. They will not open. So you realize that if somebody in that group shares the wrong thing, it will circulate. It will keep circulating until somebody, after 5 years, discovers that, the thing this guy talked about is wrong. Then they're like, oh, we didn't know. It wasn't here. Yes. Go and read the article on Just Ask Nancy's page. She listed it and talked about those. It limits your network expansion. One of the things I say, it limits your network expansion, career stagnation, adaptation to challenges, personal growth, and all these things are limitations to this collectivism. Be sticking with me. I am from the Nungua, Nungua Residents Association. I'm from Kaduna Residents Association. Then you are there. Then one person will say, okay, you can't buy a house in Texas, so you know, if you do then you accept, instead of reading for yourself. I came here, I share this story all the time. I said, when I came to the US, one thing I did, and I am still glad I did those things, is that I told myself, in fact, when I was coming, I told my father, I said, listen, we are not going to be doing, I'm going to Ghana Church, I'm going to Pentecost, I'm going to Assemblies of God. No, we are not going to do that. All my life, I have been in Assemblies of God. I have been in Pentecost. I've been to ICGC. I've been to Lighthouse. I've been to Pleasant Place Church, City of First Church. I've been to this one. So now I want to experience God from a different dimension. Yeah, I've been to Methodist. I've been to Presby. Roman Catholic. I went to a Roman Catholic too, so I know all their this thing, Hail Mary and everything. So now I don't want any of those. I want something different. So when I came, I just made a personal choice not to go. In fact, there are the days that I attempted to go to Pentecost. Oh my goodness. They were doing Kofi Anama. You both know Kofi Anama. Those of you who are not in Ghana, Kofi Anama is just a simple day-born collection. You see, when you go to church, they say we are doing offertory. The offertory is when you are born on Monday, you people come and do collection. Tuesday, you come and do. Saturday, then they will count. Oh, it is a Saturdays who won. They were doing it in America. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to learn anything here. I told myself, I want to just fellowship with these people. Something, go to a Hispanic church, go to a Baptist, go to something different from the usual thing, and like learn, understand. Why is it that these people that we claim we are more holier than, right? Every African, every Christian African, every Christian from Africa thinks they are holier than the Christian in Europe. Oh yes, it is a perception that has been pumped into our head that, oh, if you go to America, they don't go to church, they don't worship God. If you go to the UK, they don't worship God. That is the perception they pump into our head. So I asked myself, we are more holier than them, right? But at the end of the day, they colonized the Bible. Ask yourself, they colonize the Bible, right? Very good, number one. And they bring food in their not so holy situation. They carry food, they carry things, and they bring to us in the same Africa. Then we, the holier people, take the unholy things and we are consuming. There was a donation by Pastor Agbalagba's church from the USA, Connecticut. So they came to do a donation to us, and they brought speakers, they brought drum, they brought this one, they brought food, and they brought dresses. So if you close from church, all of you think you are holier than them. But when they bring their holy things, you claim them. Then the pastors will tell you, this boy, they don't go to church, they don't do they don't worship God, which is a lie. You go to their church, they pray, they do everything we do. And I'm like, how did, and you see, they live life, they make worshiping God too easy. Let me say it that way. They don't make it too complicated. The gospel is very, it's not supposed to be complicated. No. But we dogmatize things around ourselves and we make it very complicated for us. This is a church that you go. There are some days they don't preach. They say, oh, we have a get together. The children will dance. They will do praises. They will sing hymns. They will do a lot of things. And they say, okay, we are going for lunch. Then I looked at my wife and I'm like, we are going for lunch. We go and sit there in the hall. Children will be playing. They will share things. They will do games. That is fellowship. That is nyamesum. That is church. then I watch these people and I shake my hand and say, hey, we make nyamesum too. We make West we got too difficult for ourselves in Africa. And people will not come and learn this. They will come and they will still be in their cliques, so that you wear a shirt to church. Hey, the people are looking at, hey, he wore this shirt last week. Hey, he wore this shirt last 2 weeks. Here, they don't do that. Even the priest he has tattoo on his hand. The priest is wearing the tattered jeans. He's preaching. You see, it is not about, no. Come on, guys. You guys are there. You listen to all this Don Moen. You listen to all these people. You are always with them. Oh, Tribe. Oh, yeah, we are listening to their music. Maverick. Do you see the guys playing the Maverick drums and the organs? Do you see them? Do you see some of them wearing earrings? Do you see the tattoos? But we demonize it and say, so long as you are wearing dreadlocks, you cannot even come to the church. They will sack you from the African church. Huh? Why? Benedicta says the old buggers, they see regrets when they see that you have a clean slate to become great. Oh yes, that is one truth. Then they will start, and because they want you to follow their trend, they will start trying to, indoctrinate you into that same way of thinking. That is why we do the things we are doing. That is why this page, I'm telling you, you need mind liberation. You need to understand things before you travel. Don't just come empty-headed, or else somebody will fill it with their archaic and old ways of doing things. Ethel says, please check your WhatsApp after this program. Thank you, Ethel. I'll do that. Praise, good afternoon. Praise, good afternoon to you too. A friend of mine who is 42 is moving to Canada in July with his wife and 3 kids, all on permanent residence. Hallelujah. And you see, if I say this hallelujah, I know people will not understand. I think we should praise. I think we should form a green grass gang, right? And the grass is green. This 42-year-old, in 45, if he comes with the right mindset, with the right understanding of systems, give him just 4 years. Just give him 2 years. Some people give him 5 years. Call him again, and he will tell you how things are going. Unless you don't come with the right mindset, unless you are dumb, unless you come with the old ways of doing things, if you come with open-mindedness, understanding of system and how things work, my brother, you'll be flying. Latif, 40 and you think you are old, then some of us should not be applying. Latif, yes, so people who I was even less than 40, they said me, I am old. I cannot come. I shouldn't come. I shouldn't dream of it. I shouldn't consider it. Because they want to be sending you. I go to Nungwa. Oh, go to Accra. Go and buy me this. Oh, my brother is coming. Pick him at the airport and take him to the house. In fact, go and open the door. Clean the house. Make sure everything is okay. Nothing says, the moment I'm done with uni, Mr. O, I am coming to visit you vividly. With a huge information, Fred Effect is sharing. I am taking my share out of it. That is good. That is good. Don't take it for granted. Don't sit on it. All right? Don't sit on it. Fred Effect is doing great work. Follow him. Go and learn. If you want to come as a student, you want to use a schooling route, go there, learn, read. My people, Benedicta says, if you don't strive to achieve your dreams, people will recruit you to help them achieve it. Oh yeah, that one there is true. They'll recruit you to in fact, after recruiting you to achieve their own, they'll kill yours. They'll tell you yours is not impossible. Yours is impossible. It's not doable. But they turn around, go behind the door, and they'll go and do it. Madam Osavo, good morning. Good morning. Stone. Assalamu alaikum, Stone. I didn't see your message early. I was on the rant, right? If you ask people to show you the way, they will tell you they got there by prayer. They are the gatekeepers. This time, I am taking down the gate plus the wall. They will tell you, it's prayer. Eh? And the way I was praying, I was going to Achia Mountains. I was going to TB Joshua. I was using the water. I was using this one. I was going to Oye the Post Church. And they will tell you all the prayers. They will say, hey, the way we go for, how do you call it? The one Thursday, Dr. Williams one. What is the name? There's a name they have for it. The way we go and pray and pray and pray and pray. We're doing Salvation Park. We'll go and pray in Salvation Park. Hey, lele, holololo, papa, and we're shouting. It's prayer, oh my sister. It's prayer. It's only prayer. Take down the gate and take down the walls. There is no gatekeeper anymore. Don't let anybody gatekeep you. Don't let anybody keep you behind the gate, my sister. No. If you come here, I'm telling you already, Benedita, you know my view. I say come and explore. Bring your daughter, bring your children. Let them explore America. Huh? But with caution. Big Sam, somebody told me to stay in Ghana and be happy because there's nothing out there. I just laughed it off and quit talking to her. Sometimes it is good to cut negative people off. People don't want you to achieve your goals. People who don't want you to achieve your goals are never welcomed. Yes, you are a great inspiration, Mr. O, and I like how your mind works. Thank you so much. You are also a great inspiration for supporting this page. All right? Harvesting your ideas right now, Benedita. You have to pay. Benedita, you have to pay harvesting fee. Let me get a number 911. Seats, I beg, don't call any number for anybody. Vivian, good morning, madam. Madam, you know this story, you know. Share the good news that the good news is Della. I'm telling you, the grass is green. Oh, come. The grass is green. Oh, is green depending on the eyes with which you see, the mind with which you see, the ears with which you hear. Yeah, I told you, don't see with the physical eye. The physical eye can see nothing. The physical eye, it can see nothing. But come with your mind's eye, see with your mind. That is why you have to develop this thing, this little thing there. You see, that is a small part of the body. It does all the processing. It does all the processing. Benedita, they share your ideas. They won't even acknowledge you. Oh yeah, they do. Nathan says, of late, I have been applying for DV lottery. I have even gained admission to one Canadian university, but to raise the funds by Canadian government has made me hold on because my family can't afford that. But with the huge information Fred is sharing, I will definitely grab my success for the story. It's a matter of consistency. Thank you. Thank you. Keep it up. Benedita again says, some of us are romancing the idea of coming, but we don't want to commit financially. We don't have the money. We'll do the evaluation when we get some increment. I beg, Benedita. You are speaking for somebody, eh? They will do the evaluation when they get increment. Increment too will never come. Then they'll sit there, Mr. Oh, when is the right time? When are the agencies stopping? When will the agents stop taking teachers? Oh no, they will stop yesterday. Oh, Mr. Oh, so don't come and ask me when is the right time. No, the right time is now. But Anita says everything is a scam until you vanish from the system. And there are those two. They will tell you, oh, it's a scam. This one is a scam. Don't follow them. Oh. They will tell you. I saw a video on YouTube, and the guy said, whatever they tell you is not the truth. Come, people are sleeping on the corridors in Canada. They are sleeping in the cold. This freezing cold. And I'm saying people are also buying houses, and they have more than one house, and they have properties there. What about those ones? They are telling you people he said this guy was ranting and I said, gentlemen. But I also know people in America, in Canada, the same Canada, where you said people are sleeping outside. People are also sleeping in houses, not just houses, mansions, and they are enjoying their life. What about those ones? The brain cannot see. They cannot see. They cannot see. They cannot see. Prince says they know the system, and they will be struggling. That is them. Oh. Those people are hatcher for no NBA. People hatcher. NBA people. They know the system. They know the system, but they are struggling. They don't even own a single bedroom. They will scare you to death. That is why I love the Naija people. They are bold and daring. If they say buy, they will buy with boldness. I have a lot of Nigerian friends here, and they are just heart of the blue. Just say they are different human. They have different breeds. You say, "Oga, me are they do amo." I have one. Adeyemi. John will go. Oga, wait till they happen. I don't see you. When they are just, hey, their spirit is just different. Hmm? The right time was yesterday. Today is just a second chance for us to take the chance. Now is the time. Thank you, Moses. The right time was yesterday. Today is just an opportunity again for you. That is why I told you, look, sometimes I don't want to be saying certain things on this blue app. Our problem is we don't want to read. You must read and summarize for us. We are busy watching TikTok. Benedita, I have tried my best not to do that. And these are the things I'll keep saying. I am not going to read and come and summarize for anybody. Now people come to me and they say, oh, I want you to do this. I said, no. Somebody, oh, I cannot do this application. I cannot do this. And the person sent me the name, the details, and the password. I said, were you thinking that I'll create the account for you? No, I will not create the account for you. I will not. Yesterday, in my sober moments, in my nice moments, I had to create a Google account, a Gmail account for somebody. I was so sad. I felt so, I'm like, a Google account. That should take you less than 3 minutes. They are busy watching TikTok. So they want the summary. Somebody should summarize, read and summarize and come and tell them. And then they'll give the wrong info. They'll give you the wrong info. I'm a teacher. And I can tell you for a fact, my experience as a student and my experience as a teacher, it is best to sit in the classroom and take your own notes. Look, the days I was going to school, if I copy notes from somebody, I don't understand the note. I never do. Until I understood, until I came to the point where I said, oh, this is why. There is a science behind it, because by writing and being participating in a class alone is part of the learning process. But if you say, oh, Charlie, can I copy your notes? You go and take the note, you just copy. You copy for copying. So if the person is copying nonsense, you're also copying nonsense. Why won't you just go to the class yourself and listen to the seminar? Pay. The webinars are there. Look, I go to paid webinars here and there all the time. I have coaches I pay and I talk to them. And I'm like, I learn. But me, I should go and learn and come and summarize for you. Don't worry. Very soon, I'll give you the wrong summary. And by the time you finish copying, you will be getting F and I will be getting A. Absolutely, I agree. Just thank you. Dare to venture outside your tribe. Others don't bite. Networking is key. Thank you so much. Raymond says, if not now, when? Well, Raymond, I don't know. If not now, when? I don't know. They are asking for the time. People are here every day. Mr. O, when should I apply? Mr. O, should I do it now? Mr. O, I have a visa to Canada. Should I come? No, don't come. Stay there. Yeah, stay there. Sit. They have a lot of associates. They have a lot of associations, groups, and those groups cannot even find or create scholarship for their kids. Very shameful. They even create mutual bank. See, it's serious, eh? Those associations and those groups cannot even they don't even know where the scholarships are. They cannot even locate the opportunities. And they are there. You know what they do? Their concentration is all about. Oh, see, I missed your message. What is it? Their concentration is all about association fee, dues. Somebody is dead. Let's contribute. Somebody is having baby shower. Let's contribute. That is all. That is all. They don't share any better idea in those groups. For the where diversity is key. Yes, Benedita. Stone says, if the layman at the pool had a possibility mentality, he wouldn't have been there for 38 years. Even when he encountered Jesus, he wanted to share the negative stories with him rather than allowing his worldview to be transformed by the light of the one who he encountered. A transformed personality is as a result of a transformed mind. Learn to stand out at all times. Stone, God bless you for this word. That man sitting at the pool, right? Wherever, you see, he told himself, I'm sure probably somebody told him that this situation that you cannot enter the pool. And he believed it, and he sat there for 38 years. For 38, even when he encountered Christ, the man said, do you want to, they just asked you a simple question, do you want to be healed? And he was trying to tell Christ, oh Christ, I have been here for 38 years, and every time they stir the pool, nobody is carrying me inside, and my family, they are all gone, and they told me I'm not good for anything. My mom, even my own mother, Christ, my own mother told me I'm good for nothing, and he done me here, and my family, they are all gone out. Even when you were standing in front of possibility, in front of your solution, the guy was complaining about his negativity and things that is not possible, the impossibilities. Even when he encountered possibility, this man was still complaining about his past. Instead of allowing his mind to say, hey, okay, between here and there, how many steps? So this man is walking from me to this. Let me see the number of steps the man can take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. If I move every step once a day, in 6 days, I should be at the pool. So that the moment they do it, I'll just roll myself. That is how you think. That is how you think. I am coming to America. I'm 40 years. Okay. In 5 years' time, I will be able to move to this kind of visa. Okay. After 5 years, I'll be able to do this. Okay. Within these 5 years, can I buy a house? Can I take a loan? Okay. I will take a house because I will build equity with that house. So I take a house, then I don't need to own any car. Maybe I'll just buy a small car at the auction and be using. Okay. Then my children, do they go to a charter school? Do they go to a private school? Should they go to a public school? Okay. Because this kid is very smart, I want her to excel and get scholarship so that I don't have to pay any school fees for college. So what will I do? I'll send her to the charter school. It's a public school, but it's a charter school. So when I send her there, and by the time he finishes, I'll make sure he gets scholarship. And once he gets full scholarship, I'm done. I'm not paying any penny. Okay, that is how you think. That is how you think, because already we are on injury time. By the time you hit the 40, it is injury time. 40 and above is injury time. They have played the league already. The league is ended. It is just playoffs that we are doing from 40 and above. So your calculation has to be intact, and you have to be quick in your mind. From 40 and above, the game is played here. The game is not physical anymore. Because the physical things, the 30 years old, the 20 years old, you cannot do it. Your jonkus, your knees and your joints are all weak. They start playing. Even if they are not weak, they start playing funny. And the doctors will give you a long list of things not to eat. Don't eat pork. Don't eat sugar. Don't eat salt. Don't eat this. By the time you finish listening, you say, then I'm not eating anything. Thank you so much, Stone, for that message. African churches is long churches in USA, wasting time only. Well, see it. I'll talk about that another time. But Edita said they left Ghana, but Ghana didn't leave them. No physical jackpot, no mental jackpot. Yeah, that is it. And so they say it again, pastor used church's money to build house and never encourage people to build houses. That is sickness. Oh yes, they will build the mansions. And if you go to the man of God, this man of God, he has 5 cars. He has a Mercedes Benz. He has a RV. He has this one. He has the latest Mustang. There is one pastor in Ghana. I've been watching him. He's been displaying Mustang. Mustang. I am like, this man, Mustang that my children bring to school. I don't have that book here. If you see the yearbook, the school magazine, if you see the trucks, I said, don't worry, they'll come and pack. If I have the opportunity to meet someone, I'll show you. The kind of, these are Mercedes Benz. These are not your small. They don't like the very, very old ones, crap. They like the new types. And they are paying Some are, they have their Tacoma. You are there. Your pastor has built, and that pastor is displaying Mustang. And I said Mustang. Mustang is a common thing. Children drive it here. My students, they said, Mr. Oh, I got a Mustang, man. I got a Mustang. I got a 1984 Mustang. I got a 2015 Mustang. I got a, and he's there using Mustang to confuse the church people. Continue. Pastor, oh yes, here the virgins. It is, the church is come as you are. Not, look, one thing I learned very early, let me say this before I close, is that the church is supposed to be a hospital, right? That people come and get healing. If you are healed, do you go to church? No, if you are healed, do you go to the hospital? No. But in Africa, we want only the healed and the clean to come to the church. So you see somebody in their sleeveless and their jersey, and they come and they have a dreadlock. Sack him, he's a thief. Let him go back. That man, you will be watching him. He may be one of those armed robbers. That is what we do. See, I don't want to go into church matters today. Following the Lord religiously sometimes will ruin you. Thank you. I will reach 40 years. So July, I'll reach 46. Don't worry at all. You are still young. So far, I haven't seen any age limit on any of the four. There's no age limit. Thank you, Benedicta. Thank you. There is no age limit on any of the forms. They just say, do you have this qualification? Can you do this? Agbena. Finished too. Jude. Good morning. Femi, I believe you can achieve whatever you set your mind on at any age of your time. Thank you for your inspiration. Thank you also. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. Benedicta says, even the grass is not green as I want. I go water. Benedicta, why are you stubborn? Benedicta, now you are very stubborn. He said, even if the grass is not green, I will go water. And water too is in abundance. Benedicta is so true. You think any good Africans consider scam? Anytime good Africans consider scam, come on, wake up. Yeah. TikTok is so toxic. I hate being there. Well, Prince, that is what people play. They will be on TikTok. They can be on TikTok for like 2 hours. But if you see what I'm doing now, they will tell you the video is too long. But these are conversations that need to be had. Beautiful quotes. Oh yeah, Beatrice. As Moses there is one of the. I will tell you the secret of Moses one day. Nigeria never care about the hot water. Nigerians, top of the list of African countries whose citizens permanent residents in Canada. Then there's Cameroon and Eritrea. Nigeria is the India of Africa. Oh yes, they are the India of Africa. True. That one is true. The audacity for me. Thinking you have absolutely nothing doing, just waiting for their demands. God help us. Well, Hilary Senu. Hilary, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you. Yeah. Is it possible to get a scholarship with a second class lower degree in mathematics? Oh, Hilary. Go to Fred Effect. The Fred Effect. Somebody should reply to Hilary for me. No. Somebody should reply to Hilary for me. Go to the Fred Effect page. Go to Peter Baywell's page. Go to Star Cell. Go to Just Ask Nancy. Look, they've posted so many scholarships. Degree in mathematics, lower. Forget about your lower. Just do your transcript evaluation and you will come up to upper, and that is perfect. Okay, even those that are investing back home do not have email account, but big iPhone, no Gmail. Oh, sit. Please, then let's leave our professors alone. They don't even have institutional emails, though. I know. Let me read. I want to read all the comments before I go. I like your don't worry. Oh, yeah, Stephen, don't worry. Just be there. Beatrice, when is the deadline? Beatrice, when is the deadline? Mr. O, when is the deadline for the schools not to start? You have no idea. When people are taking the speed and moving by themselves, you are there asking for deadline. Some people enjoy their problems, but they don't want solution. When you tell me your challenge, the next question is, how do we solve it? When do we start rehearsing the problem over and over and over and catch yourself? Oh yeah, that's what we do. That is what we are used to as Africans. We will start rehearsing the problem. You see, some people have rehearsed their problems to the extent that they know the problem in and out. So even in the face of possibilities, in the face of solutions, they are still talking about the problem. And my mother didn't send me to school, and my father did this, and so they are gone. They are gone. What can you do for yourself? That is one thing I always tell people. These black kids here, black Americans, anytime I have an opportunity, even the adults, I meet them, I say, listen, we need to stop this toxicity. I know there are systemic racism. There are things in place that you feel are blockades to the development of the black kids. But we need to stop passing down the toxicity to them. That is the only way we can get them out of their shelves and to accept. Even if the person was a racist, you said a white man is a racist to you, right? But they are providing you Chromebooks. They providing you free meal. Free meal. These meals, in fact, this summer, you see the email, they will say, oh, they are providing free meal in this particular school. So everybody in this vicinity can take their car and go there. They are providing this. They are providing this. They said the scholarship is open to anybody. They didn't say color or whatever. They said it's everyone. So all you need is maybe a GPA of 2.0. You can get this scholarship. No one is stopping you because of race. So why would you take advantage of it? But your kids will tell me that, college is a scam. University is a scam. Me, I'm not going to college. I'm going to work in Walmart. I'm going to work in Wendy's. Then the other race will go to the same college. When they come back, you have been working there for the past 15 years, but now they have become your boss, your supervisor. Then you get angry, then you get mad. They are racist. These people. Who asked you not to go there? Who asked you not to better yourself? They've rehearsed their problems. They know it. Even in the face of possibilities and solutions, they are still fighting and talking about problems. I love to listen. Oh yeah, Moses, I'll tell you one day. Steven says Peter Bewa TV, Freddy Fred, and a certain guy called Aaron Boateng got second class law in mathematics like you are in the US for about a year or two. Go and watch their post. Thank you so much. So you are referring Hillary to that. Okay. Said I know. You can go and watch. Latif, some of us are well into the injury time, but we shall overcome and surely win with the last minute to go. I am telling you. You see that clinical finishes of Liverpool players, even when it's a 98th minute, those ones, yeah. Those are the things I'm talking about. When players get in the last minute, when you know that the referee is just about to blow it and they score you, that is what we'll do. Okay, you need to send me those lists for scholarships that I need to get my 3 masters, the 10 masters. Don't worry. Just follow Freddy Fred and all that. Guys, I think I've done justice to almost all the messages. I did well, right? I did well. Thank you for engaging with me. Let's do this again. This summer, we'll be doing a lot of like this. Let's do this because we need people to wake up. Don't let anyone, never allow anyone to tell you are too old to travel. All right? When they ask you what time is the right time, or when you ask yourself that, just tell yourself yesterday. When should I start going to school? It was yesterday. When should I start investing? It was yesterday. When should I start learning this? It was yesterday. You decide when the right time is your right time. Your right time is your right time. My right time is my right time. It is never your right time. So if it is right for me now to buy a Mercedes-Benz, it is not right time for you to buy the same thing. You may break your head. You may go crazy. No. So your right time may never be my right time. So we all have our right times, and let's stick to it, and that's it. All right. I love you all for the wonderful quotes and I'm going to go back to it, and I'll like them. I'll comment on them, and I'll be reading more comments under this post. All right. Share the video. Let us encourage somebody. Let us. You see, I want people. I've stopped talking about the growing of the page for some time. I'm coming back with violence, more violence, and we'll do this. But let's keep sharing this. Let's keep spreading the news. As many as will get the opportunity, let them take it. All right. Thank you so much. Moses say, "Me, I'm in the injury time, extra time approach." Moses, you are too young to enter the injury time. Eh? Thank you guys, and I thank you and I appreciate you for engaging with me. Let's do this again. All right, let's do this again. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.